Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we have a very special one. We're gonna be talking about the full performance of Jenny Ramp, the newly crowned Miss Philippines Earth 2022. Actually, just being fully honest with you guys, I didn't follow Miss Philippines Earth that much this year. I'm actually just looking back at some of the footage from the competition and I can see that there were a lot of activities. I'm aware that these were in-person activities, and of course, as some of you guys know, I did make a video about the scandal that was around the entire pageant when it comes to the eliminated candidates. But also, I have to admit that I kept an eye on Jenny because I know one person who is part of Jenny's team, and also a lot of you guys were messaging me like very early in the competition telling me, please interview this girl because she will be the winner. She is the one to beat. She is so strong. And turns out that they were right. Jenny has just been crowned as the new Miss Philippines Earth. Unfortunately, I did not have the opportunity to interview her earlier because your boy is burnt out. Your boy needed a break from the interviews because that was a lot of work, lots of planning, lots of waking up really early, and I just needed a break from that. But hopefully before her international competition we will have her as a guest. So if you're watching this, Jenny, by any chance, and you want to come and be a guest on my channel, please let me know. Alright, so as usual, I hope that you enjoyed this video and you find some sort of value in it. If you do, don't forget to hit the like button so that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, let me know in the comment section what do you think about my comments and feedback and anything else that you would like to express. I won't keep you waiting much longer. I'll see you with my reaction right after the intro.
Be strong.
Time for national costume. Is this like inspired by a bat? A white bat? Whoa. Alright, one thing about Miss Philippines Earth is that the girls have a lot of material to submit for the pageant. For those of you who love this pageant and who follow it closely, you know that there are so many different categories, from the costumes to the facial beauty to the body beauty to the casual wear to the elegant wear to, like, I don't know, so many different categories, and that's something that also applies to Miss Earth International. Personally, I like that because I think that it really prepares the candidates in not just swimsuit and evening gown, but it gives them like an overall preparation, not just for the pageant but also for things that they can use in their personal and professional life as well. When it comes to the national costume on this one, just being honest, I think that this is not the most elaborate national costume that we have seen here on the channel. However, it is still very beautiful, very effective. I think that it looks mostly as a gown that she is wearing, like a nice white gown, and then they added the wings and the headpiece that she is wearing to kind of make reference to the ears of the bat. Well, assuming that this is inspired by a bat. I don't know, if I'm wrong, you guys let me know in the comment section down below. And same thing for the bottom part of the dress. I actually don't really get the reference when it comes to that, but once again, from an aesthetics point of view, it's a beautiful national costume. I would like to look more in depth when it comes to the meaning behind all of it. Hey, okay. Beautiful. Regal. I love the glam. She has a very demure walk. Like, it's really conservative, I feel like. Yes, as I said, I feel like her walk is definitely not the most like extravagant walk that we have seen on a pageant once again, but I think that if you're gonna have this type of strategy, if you're gonna have this type of walk specifically as well, Miss Philippines Earth is really the pageant to go for that, or even Miss Earth, because I feel like although there are so many categories and so many different things that the candidates have to submit, it is not necessarily based on how they look or their physique. It's really about all of their purpose and what they will do for the environment if they get the opportunity to work with the organization. So I feel like pasarela walk and like some of the other competitions like facial beauty and stuff like that are not necessarily like deal breakers, in the sense that you are not required, you are not expected to be like the most extravagant queen ever. For example, someone who will compete for Miss Earth wouldn't need the same walk or the same preparation in terms of technicalities as someone who will compete, I don't know, in like Miss Universe, for example. In the same sense that someone who is competing for Miss Universe will need much more of an intellectual preparation if they were competing at Miss Earth. So I think that for the purpose of the pageant and for what is expected of her, this is very good. What now?
Santa Ignacia Tarlac, Jenny Rouse. Her chosen fauna is the rare white-winged flying fox found on Mindoro Island. Only 13 specimens of this
I love the
have
hairstyle.
ever been found. Jenny Rouse, Santa Ignacia Tarlac.
And they're making it challenging with the stairs. Whoa. Yes, I think that, you know, we'll get to more of like the intellectual part of the competition later on, but in terms of more of like the walk and the technicalities of a pageant, she still needs some work when it comes to the way that she projects on stage, like the walk and how she coordinates her hips, like the movement that when she turns around. I can see that there is still some need for preparation. The good news is that she has time. She has time to prepare, she has time to train, she has time to address those things that need a little bit more polishing and eventually deliver something much better during the international version of Miss Earth. So in a way, it's a positive thing. Now, I'm really excited to see what else she will offer, especially in terms of hashtags and Q&As. You know, that's the most exciting part of Miss Earth for me personally. So let's keep watching. Now we have
Santa Ignacia Tarlac, Jenny Rouse. This psychology student who grew up in the US admits she struggled a bit when her family decided to settle in the Philippines. But she managed to cope when she worked with all kinds of people as a model.
She looks so stunning here.
Santa Ignacia
I love the
Tarlac.
hairstyle, I love the makeup, and I love the evening gown. I think that green is a very fitting color for this pageant, first of all, and it just feels like so regal, so intricate.
8 to be great. Congratulations, Santa Ignacia Tarlac, Jenny Rouse.
Okay, so this is pretty much the announcement of the candidates who will move on to the next round. She looks happy, she looks grateful to be there. So,
To Santa Ignacia Tarlac, Jenny Rouse.
okay, this is the moment of the truth.
And her word is
#evolution. As time goes on and history goes on, we see evolution. We see change within our politics, and we see change and evolution in our day-to-day lives. But as humans and as citizens of the Philippines, let's use this to our good, and let's continue to have a greater future by working together as a nation. Thank you.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna talk about her hashtag. So evolution. I think that especially when you're participating in a pageant like Miss Philippines Earth, if I was given the hashtag evolution, I would think of like animal species and like the environment and like the fauna and the flora. However, she went for something a little bit more about the society and about like the country itself. I would say like almost borderline politics oriented. That's kind of a trend that I'm seeing so far in some of the national pageants in the Philippines. I noticed that with Binibining Pilipinas, where the candidates had a political statement when they were doing their introductions or the opening. But going back here for the context of Miss Philippines Earth, I think that it's still very good. I mean, it's not necessarily the first thing that comes to mind when I think of evolution. However, she still adapted it in a way that, well, you know, it's outside of the box. It's a surprise. So I guess that she definitely she deserves points because of that. And the message overall that she was trying to transmit with her hashtag, it's also a very valid one. You know, the need for evolution as a society to come together as one and work for a common cause.
That's how we evolve together. Oh, thank you, Jenny Rouse. We're closer to your dream.
Another announcement now.
Santa Ignacia Tarlac, Jenny Rouse.
I love how her earrings contrast with her eyes. So beautiful.
From a lady in green, let's have another one in the form of Santa Ignacio Tarlac, Jenny Ramp. Jenny, are you ready for your question? Oh, you should be.
Nervous.
Your final question would be, life is a constant battle. What battle or battles are you facing?
The battle that I am currently facing is against myself. Every single day, I strive to be the better version of myself. And during this pageant, I certainly battled myself. I was dealt with insecurities. I felt alone. But this empowered me to do better for myself, for my family, for my friends, for the environment, and for all my friends and supporters watching me today. I hope that I have made you proud, and I hope that I have conquered the battlefield for us all.
She definitely is very eloquent, and I like how she structures her answers. When it comes to the answer of being in a combat against yourself, I think that it's quite a common answer in pageantry, you know, and it's very effective because you are not necessarily like polarizing anything. You don't have to introduce a battle against anyone or anything. You're just doing it against yourself. So in that sense, I think that the answer is just okay. But what I like the most is the second part of the answer, where she actually talks about the expectations that she has and why she is competing at Miss Philippines Earth, and that will be to do better for herself, for her family, for the environment, as she mentioned. And she also talked about hoping that her battle was fruitful in making everyone proud and allowing them to see her purpose when it comes to competing. So overall, when you look at her Q&A segment, I think that the beginning was a little bit of an answer that you would expect. However, the second part, very, very good.
We got one general commanding the battlefield right now. Thank you, Jenny Ramp. Again, we'll be announcing our Miss Philippines Earth 2022 first. Thank you, Miss Maricris.
Okay. That was the
Moment
announcement.
of truth. To our ladies, may I invite you to please step forward and bask in your glory. This is it. Woo! After a series of competitions, it all
Who is it
boils
gonna be?
down
I don't know.
to this moment right here. Your Miss Philippines Earth 2022 is Santa Ignacio Tarlac, Jenny Ramp. That means you are Miss Philippines Air 2022. Hasaan, Misamis Oriental, Jimena, Hebra.
Crown Miss Philippines Air
Bring the sash and crown now.
with Miss Pichi Veneracion. And Miss Philippines Earth will be crowned by Nayla Alzabarji, together with Miss Lorraine Shook and Coron Mayor, the Honorable Marjo Reyes.
I will say, like, I think that the crowns for Miss Philippines
Ladies and
Earth are so
gentlemen, put your hands
beautiful.
together for our Miss Philippines Air 2022, Hasaan, Misamis Oriental, Jimena, Sempra.
She's so happy. Kilig. Also, shout out to my girl Naila. We love you, girl. You did such
Ladies
an
and
amazing
gentlemen,
job.
Your Miss Philippines Earth 2022 is Santa Ignacio Tarlac, Jenny Ramp.
Alright, let's stop this just to have a little conversation about her entire performance. I think that, first of all, congratulations, Jenny. You did such an amazing job. So proud of you. And I know that you will have an amazing reign. I know that throughout this video I gave some compliments and also I gave some critique, and I hope that that is really perceived as coming from a place of love and constructive criticism. As I said, you had time to still work on a few things here and there that you will need to polish for the international competition, which is perfectly normal, but I'm sure that you are in great hands and surrounded by an amazing team that will help you become the best version of yourself. Just before I end this video, I want to give a quick shout out to Naila as well. I think that Naila did such an amazing job during her reign. I love her personality. I love her commitment. I love her performance during the international version of Miss Earth as well. And I think that she's such a memorable woman. I would love to see her compete at a different pageant in the future. So Naila, girl, if you're watching this, what you waiting for? Please, you guys, let me know in the comment section what do you think about my comments and feedback. How do you feel about Jenny's full performance as well? And anything else that you would like to say, you know, just write it down. While you're at it, don't forget to hit the like button so this video gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, as usual, guys, come here and give me a hug. That's a little submission on the channel. You know that I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and spending a few moments out of your day here with me. And until I see you next time, please stay safe, be kind to one another, sending you all my love, all my kisses, and I'll see you on the next one.